A journal about military life during World War II is now a family history lesson. In this week's Veterans Voice, meet one woman sharing her father's story, one page at a time.
We just had 2 air raids.
As Lisa Dupere reads through each page of her father's diary,
This is December 7th, 1941.
his words bring the attack on Pearl Harbor to life, something he experienced firsthand.
We were totally enamored by everything that came in. Many people were burned, shot.
Her father, Leonard Nielsen, passed away on August 9th at the age of 98. He was the only Navy Pearl Harbor survivor in the state of Nevada.
My father was so proud to be an American.
Leonard was a small-town kid with big plans. He wanted to explore the world, so he decided to join the Navy in 1940.
That's where his journey began.
He was assigned to the USS Arizona out of boot camp, then transferred to the USS Pensacola. But along the way, Leonard became sick with appendicitis and was treated on the USS Solace. It was from this ship where he watched the attack on Pearl Harbor happen.
He was actually out on the deck of the Solace and looked and saw planes coming in, bomber planes. He stood there, he watched the bombing of his old ship, the Arizona.
The attack killed more than 2,400 people.
There's stories, he said you go to grab somebody, you think they were there, and you pull out an arm or a leg, and he went through that for days on end.
Leonard's military service and experience was a big part of who he was, and now it's Lisa's duty to use his photos, awards, and his own words to tell and pass down his story for generations to come.
I have a son, he's 28 years old, and his grandfather adored him. Brennan will be the first one to say, this is my grandfather. That has to keep going and not stop.
Leonard's wish is for people to always remember the sacrifice he and so many others have made to protect our country.
Well, Leonard will be laid to rest next to his wife in Vancouver later on this week. If you have a veteran that you want us to feature, email veteransvoice@ktnv.com. Veterans Voice is brought to you by Lexus of Henderson and Lexus of Las Vegas.